Hi, I am Argyris, the creator of Nima. Let me show you how to use Nima to effectively collaborate on Gmail. Nima works by expanding the Gmail UX with a few buttons that allow you to perform extra actions. For example, you can invite team members to collaborate by clicking the Team button. Let's say, for example, Alice and Bob are part of the same team. Alice could invite Bob into her Nima team. Once Alice has done that, Bob will receive an email saying that he has been invited to join Alice's team on Nima. From this point on, Alice and Bob will be able to share emails and contacts on Nima very easily. To give you an example, suppose that Crystal, which is a customer, has recently emailed Alice, and Alice has forwarded this email to Bob. Alice can add this as a Nima, and for example, she can call it Nima with Crystal. And now this information, the thread with Crystal, will show up as part of her Nimas. And if we go back to Bob's view, Bob will be able to see it under his Nimas as well. Now let's assume that Bob and Crystal have been having their own conversation. For example, Crystal replied back to Bob asking whether Tuesday would work. Bob can add this thread to the existing Nima with Crystal. So here we go. This information is part of the same thread. And it turns out that Alice will be able to see the same emails without having being part of the original conversation. She can even open the whole email and check it on from her own client without actually having to have access to the email itself. And let's assume, for example, that Bob replies back to Crystal saying, "That works for me." Well, after a little while, this email will show up as part of the thread, and what's even better, it will also be accessible as part of the emails that Alice will be able to see. Nima also lets you share information about your contacts. If information is available, such as, for example, social media information, Nima will try to complete it itself. But even if it is not, you can type in your own bio. So, for example, let's say that we know that Crystal is an account executive at Sales Magnet, let's say, and her location is the SF Bay Area. If we save this, this is now something that Bob himself can see. So this is a way for you to share contact information with your team members as well as threads. And just for the sake of example and to explain how this could work, suppose that Crystal actually emails Bob back saying, "Checking in for Tuesday. We are still on," right? Well, let's say, for example, that Bob goes back to his emails, and once this email gets received, let's see. There we go. You can actually go and add this to the same thread regarding Crystal, and Alice will be able to see this without doing anything else. Anyway, this is a quick overview of what you can do with Nima. There's also your dashboard view, which can show you all this information in one place. You can even access your emails over there without having to do anything, without actually having to go to the Gmail UI. So it's a way for you to manage your workflow in one place, look at your team members, modify your subscription, edit or add new contacts. All of this is the same as what you can do from inside the Gmail UI, but in a dashboard. And that's it in terms of Nima. If you have any questions, remember support@nimacrm.com, and I'll answer you as soon as I can. Thank you.